day.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Winston's pass.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Gain of 18 on
that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Winston's
and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Seals Jones. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 39.
Swift, the ball carrier.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Winston's pass.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Jameis to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Jameis Winston.
DeForest Buckner in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Down and goal.
3rd and goal, Winston. And he finds Howard complete.
Winston's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Good. Makes the score Jaguars 3. Broncos.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Block working out of the gun. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Sack.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Winston's
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
And a yard.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Le'Veon Bell on the carry.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Good.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
By Calebon
Chason. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler.
That's another.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, Winston. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Intended for Jamal Agnew.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And the 11.
From the gun, Winston. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. On first down, Locke. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Locke's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun, it's Locke. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Locke looking for his running back, and he's got him. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Running is Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Winston. And his pass incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And that will get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
At the 12-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. This will be caught at about the 5. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Returnable here for Davis. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Winston lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Locke. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
On 1st and 10, Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the slant, this is Chark. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jameis again. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far as we see here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Locke working out of the gun. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
Joe Schobert.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Jameis to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Bradley Chubb, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Josh Lambeau.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what it adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jameis now on first down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
that one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Again, it's Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
O.J. Howard. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46.
They'll throw again. Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup. That was a simple throw and catch. But even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss. But that window closed quickly. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Jaguars.
To the air again with Winston. He'll drop this one off to Swift. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
20, Broncos 17.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Broncos about set to go on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Locke's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 36-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break off big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Locke's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Locke.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Miles Jack leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Complete to Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. Rosa's kick is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
A 1st down throw for Winston. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The tackle. A gain of 5 brings up.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
45-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A loss of a yard on the play.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Broncos get there and take him down. DeForest Buckner getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Open man, Hamler, that's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3rd down.
From midfield, here's Locke. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Take over 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke.
No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
And the Jaguars.
On 1st down, Singletary. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he gets it down to the 32.
O.J. Howard.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On play action, Winston. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes, all 3 and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
A 21-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good.
The kick.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Now Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. He's back to throw.
And he'll get this underneath to Bell.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lock on target to Fant for a Bronco 1st down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Sack.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. The Charles on the losing side of things. You know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well,